Also on the edge.
Last week we learned about a fellow named Stanley Thornton who has a different lifestyle. He likes to dress and, I believe, carry on and live a life that's very childlike, like a baby, for certain reasons. And he was on the TV show Taboo on National Geographic, and we played the audio, and we talked about it at length. Please welcome to our program that very man, Mr. Stanley Thornton. Hi, Stanley, how are you?
Good, you?
Good, thanks so much for joining us. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Where are you located? Where do you live?
I'm in Redding, California.
Area.
Yeah.
And are you a native Californian?
Yeah, I grew up in Southern California, LA area.
Okay. Now, how old are you?
30.
You're 30 years old?
Yes.
And how long take us through exactly the special that you're on for National Geographic, the show called Taboo. When and how did you start living life in this alternative lifestyle as a child?
Well, it started at 14. At 13, I had a bedwetting problem, and about 6 months later, I decided to give diapers a try. Doing laundry every morning gets to be a drag. Mm-hmm. So I tried them out, and about 6 months later after that, started feeling kind of babyish with it, and walked by another pack and saw a pacifier. I said, all right, let me try it out. And I really liked it. After that, it became a way to cope not just with the bedwetting, but with the physical abuse at the time. So it became really an escape to be able to deal with the difficult situation.
Okay, so getting back to why you do what you do now, there was a bedwetting issue and you were being physically abused by a family member?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to hear that,
yeah,
man.
it's awful.
Mm-hmm. About the bedwetting, all that stuff, too. It's horrible.
Yeah. So you start wearing diapers, and then you realize it actually made you feel better, and you were capable. At any point did you go, man, I better go see someone about this just to make sure I'm okay?
Well, actually, I was embarrassed about it. My family didn't really react well. My brother was a bedwetter until he was 7, and he was often punished with diapers. My grandmother made him sleep in the bathtub at night.
Oh no!
So it's I got really scared about it. I said, well, I don't want to be treated like this. Mm-hmm. So I just kept it to myself. And when I moved out to New York in 2002, my friends convinced me to go and see the doctor about it. And they ran their tests. They couldn't even find the cause for it. So it's I'm kind of in limbo.
Well, you know what, though? Hey, it's to each their own, right? Is it something you want to grow out of?
The AV stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It looks fun.
Really does. It is. It's a lot of fun, especially when you get with other adult babies, and it's really a lot of fun.
Oh, you hang out with a bunch?
Well, there's one more in Redding that I know of.
It's like a play date.
Yeah.
What do you guys do when you get together with other adult babies?
A lot of times it's, we'll watch kid movies or break out some Legos and just, kind of have fun like kids do or color.
Do you talk like adults during this time, or do you talk like the way babies would talk?
Yeah.
I think it depends on, how much into the role you get. I mean, I talk adult most of the time. Occasionally they'll throw some baby talk in there.
Like what?
But if you're really, I don't know. It's kind of hard to do on the spot.
Oh, is it?
But is it like gaga goo goo stuff? Like
I want a bottle. Like that kind of stuff?
Something like that.
Okay.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it really depends on which age group everybody's playing.
Or is it like Stewie Griffin from The Family Guy? Bitch, go get my milk.
Hey, you never know. I mean, everybody's got their own personality, because when you're doing the role playing, you're completely somebody else.
Yeah. Do you have a different name when you're a baby?
No, mine's the same.
Okay, you're Stanley.
But, everybody else has their own names. That they like to be in, because for some people it's not just, well, I want to go back to my childhood. It's like, well, I want to be somebody completely different, and so their baby name might be something else entirely.
Is it hard to meet chicks?
Not really. I mean, there's a couple that are doing the role playing. They're either as babies, and there's a lot of them prefer to be the mommies.
Really?
They really love to do the loving and affectionate part.
What about the suckling part?
The nursing?
A lot of people ask that question. Not too many people do it, to be honest.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of people, it's just for the bottles. Because I mean, women, unless you had a baby, you're not even going to be putting out any milk anyway.
Do you put, because you're 30, right? Do you ever put like some Jack Daniels in there in the bottle?
No, I actually don't drink at all.
You don't drink.
Maybe you should.
No.
So we're talking to Stanley Thornton. He's an adult baby. Question I'm sure a lot of people ask is about the diapers. Do you actually will you relieve yourself in the diapers, or do you do it like on a toilet?
Well, I do the number 2 on the toilet. I'm urinary incontinent because of not just the bedwetting. I've had daywetting that started in my early 20s.
Yep.
So I have to wear them medically 24 hours a day.
Mm-hmm.
So, the urinary accidents, I have about between 4 and 6 a day. So it's random. So for me, the diapers are a medical need.
Really?
But I role play with them.
Oh, okay. So it's sort of like the need has given birth to something that you also enjoy doing.
Good way of explaining it, yes.
Okay.
Wow,
Yeah.
it was meant to be.
So you pee in them, and do you change yourself, or because you live with that nurse, by the way, right? What's her name again?
Sandra Diaz.
Yeah, Sandra, and she seems like a real sweet lady. Does she change you?
No, she's never changed me. I prefer to do it myself.
Does she see you in the nudies?
No.
Okay.
The most she's seen me in is like a diaper and a T-shirt, but that's rare in itself.
Do you cook
like to show
Show your what?
I don't like to show my diaper off to people.
Do you recycle those diapers, or do you use the cloth kind? Are you eco-friendly as a man baby thing?
Yeah, I have both, yeah.
And when it comes to like, let's say you go out and you dress like an adult outside, right?
Right.
So you do you have a job, by the way?
I used to work security. I'm on disability at the moment.
Okay. So like when you go, let's say you go out for a bite to eat, and you want to talk to a girl, and you talk to her and you hang out with her, and then you guys decide you want to go on a second date. At what have you had to say, hey, listen, this is something I do. I live as an adult baby. And has a woman ever gone, I'm out of here?
Not really. I mean, it's not something you break out on the first date, of course.
No?
People have a hard time understanding it, so a lot of us will get to know the person first so that they know the adult us first, and then we'll come out about the other side and say, well, sometimes I role play as this, do you want to deal with that or no? And a lot of people will say, yeah, they don't care because they like the adult part, because the child stuff, that's 1 or 2 hours a day.
That's it, eh?
Yeah, for a lot of us.
What's your favorite cartoon?
Actually, it's Family Guy.
Is it really?
Yeah. I love that animation.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Stanley, I'm just curious, when you meet these other people that role play, where's the line? Where do you go, okay, no, you can't hang out with me anymore, you're creepy. What are the signs of that?
Well, I did meet a person down in the L.A. area that I'd met, and the ones where I draw the line are the ones that do it, like, in the public. I mean, the one, he wore diapers so thick, I think it was, like, almost an inch thick. It was just a bunch of towels to thicken it up, because he loved the attention. If people
But yet,
looking,
you have a TV show.
Yeah, but he has how did you get to be on this TV show as well? Like, how did they find you, and how did that whole thing work?
Well, they basically wanted somebody that, it wasn't sexual for, because a lot of the ones that are out there, it makes it look like it's completely sexual and that everybody that's into it is sexual, and it's not.
Okay.
And ours is not sexual. We've got kids that are on the site, so it has to be appropriate, and it's just, they chose us to finally get the word out that it's not sexual for everybody. You got Jerry Springer and all these other shows. They're going for the extreme end of it, and that's not how it is for most of the community. So they picked us, and this is, we want to know what it's really about. No joking around or nothing like that. Show us what it's really about, and that's what we did.
Have you ever had sex in your crib?
No.
Okay.
Have you ever? I've always wanted to know this. Oh, you got one?
Yeah,
My
just
bad.
one more thing.
Yeah.
Do you use the high chair yet?
Yeah, I've used it a few times, yeah.
And do you like it? Do you get strapped into it and make a big mess and throw Cheerios all over the place?
Well, there's no straps on mine, but yeah, I've thrown Cheerios around.
Hey, I'm right.
Yeah, I throw a Cheerio.
Hey,
Bust that out.
hey, Stan. If you don't mind me asking, how much do you weigh around?
Just over 300.
Okay.
Oh.
So
So do you
so
need special diapers?
No, I mean, the XL, I mean, that's what they're made for. I mean, I'm not, like, going into like, the bariatric stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm close to the top, but I'm not, like, special diapers or anything, no.
Also, dude, have you ever tried to like dress up as a baby and then utilize like or take advantage of some free stuff like get on the airplane or something?
Or you go to the movies? You go to the movies and you go, actually, I am a child.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I would totally do
When I go
that.
outside, I'm like everybody else.
Okay.
Superhero.
That's interesting, though. Do you so let me ask about the lady that you live with. How did you come to live with a nurse that enjoys doing this with you? I found that fascinating how you guys have hooked up.
Well, she was friends with the AV mommy I used to live with in New York. Them two were friends for 15 years before they met me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had moved out there with Pam, and I lived there in her apartment. I rented the other bedroom for almost 3 years before I moved back to California. When we moved to California, the three of us all moved into the same apartment.
Yeah.
And when she passed away, Sandra just, you know, saw that I kind of missed the role playing, you know, with the mommy role play stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So she says, you know, well, sometimes I'll do it with you, and you know, you can get that the babying and everything.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's not every day with her. It's, you know, maybe once a week it'll be like read a story, or you know, we'll do like a spoon feeding occasionally.
Oh, so what we saw on TV doesn't happen every day. It happens only sometimes, like when you need it, when you need to be relaxed or whatever?
Yeah. I mean,
okay.
She doesn't role play with me every day. It's mostly just me, you know, playing with the blocks on the floor. I'll break out the playpen and do some Play-Doh and watch, you know, kid shows. And
Totally gonna ask you about Play-Doh, man. That's so crazy. That's Play-Doh's fun.
It's fun to play with no matter how old you are. So
I
listen.
don't see no age limit on there.
I don't see no age limit on no Play-Doh.
Throwing your Cheerios.
He's a badass adult baby, is what he is. And my last question is this: when you get aroused, like you like chicks, right?
Sure.
Sure. Do you like dudes too?
No.
Okay, you like chicks. When you get aroused, like
straight, yeah.
let's say you're watching TV and you get aroused and you're wearing a diaper, is that weird?
Well, no. I mean, it's a guy. I mean, it's going to happen.
Yeah, but
I've just never had a no reason boner in a diaper
I
before.
mean, you get aroused in your underwear, right? You know.
Yeah, no, it's a good point, but you know, the diaper. I don't know. It's just the diaper thing. I don't think. So you won't wear those out underneath your clothes, right? You wear like regular underwear, or do you wear that underneath your clothes because of your incontinence issue?
I have to wear them under the clothes for the incontinence. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. All right. Well, I'm telling you, dude, fascinating, and you're very well spoken. But you know, it's. I find you very brave, and I think that you know, the things that happen to us when we're kids play into who we become when we're adults, and I don't think anybody can fault you for it. But thanks for your time, and hopefully we can talk to you again.
Well, the whole point of the show is to get what the truth is out there and try to dismiss some of those myths that are out there, and you know, just to educate people, because there's a whole lifestyle. Everybody has their own thing to relax, and this is just one of them.
And you don't drink, so I guess getting dressed. I'd like to know where you got that awesome onesie PJs.
Yeah, to fit you.
Yeah, those look comfortable. Your pajamas, the one piece.
Oh yeah, I love those. Those were a gift from my AV mommies. She had another AV, and it was a first time meeting. But we got like Jumpin' Jammers. There's a bunch of different AV websites out there.
That's awesome.
You know, just put in adult baby
Totally.
sleeper, and it'll come up.
Yours totally had like all these penguins on it and
Yeah,
stuff,
yours
man.
had
It's
penguins.
So
It was
cute.
so
Yeah,
cute. Anyway, listen, dude, we appreciate your time. All the best to you, and once again, thanks for spending some time with us. I know it's real early out there, but thanks, Stanley. We appreciate it.
No problem. You guys have a great day.
Okay, brother.
Thanks,
Take care.
man.
Bye-bye.
Waiting for it. I'm waiting for it.
Goddamn freak.
I know you so well, man.
You're so brave, sir. You're so brave, sir.
He's a goddamn freak. Freakiest freak I ever freaked. Freak with a capital F. A couple of 9s and a 10. Golly. Just trying to get the word out. It's totally normal. Oh, okay, you freak. I mean, I get the incontinence thing. If you're going to piss yourself, yeah, for sure, I get it. But
Although Plato, man, is pretty sweet.
he's got a point. Maybe he's not a freak. Maybe, what if he's found something that we all should be doing?
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
Meet tomorrow, you're going to act like a baby all day. You're going to wear a diaper in here and crazy tight shirt.
But we'll be good to him.
Yeah,
That's
and you
all,
can play.
yeah.
You can do whatever you want. You play
Sit off in the
Legos.
corner and play with
Yeah.
blocks.
We'll bring in a PlayStation or a Wii.
Some sharp knives.
Yeah. A couple of marbles,
glass.
ping pong ball. And we'll cover the ping pong ball in like sauce.
a bottle of Javex.
That's what we'll do.
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.